Today we'll be looking at two word problems for lesson 6.8, which is about regrouping in the hundreds. Let's take a look at these two problems. The first one is 478 minus 356. The boxes are in case I need to regroup. I'm putting a star next to the 8 because it's in the ones place, and that's where I always start subtracting. Same thing with this problem. Okay, so I begin in the ones. 8 minus 6. Well, more on top or more on the floor? It looks like there is more on the top, and I can subtract with no need to stop. 8 minus 6 equals 2. I move on to the tens. 7 minus 5. More on top. Again, no need to stop. 7 minus 5 is 2. And lastly, in the hundreds, I have 4 minus 3. 4 take away 3 equals 1. So the difference is 122. All right, that problem went pretty quickly because, as you see, there was no need to regroup in any of my columns. Let's look at 814 minus 263. Beginning in the ones, 4 minus 3. More on top, no need to stop. 4 minus 3 equals 1. Moving on to the tens, I see 1 minus 6. Well, if I hold up one finger, I can't put down 6 fingers because I don't have enough. There's more on the floor, so I'm going to have to go next door. You're used to being in the ones and going to the tens for help. Now you'll just need to be in the tens and knock on the hundreds for help. So it looks like I have enough to borrow. I'm going to cross out the 8 and the 1. Since I'm borrowing a 100, I'm going to subtract 1 from this. So the 8 will become a 7. And now I can add 10 to this number. So the 1 becomes an 11. Now I'm able to subtract because there's more on the top. 11 minus 6 equals 5. And in the hundreds, 7 minus 2 also equals 5. I get an answer of 551. So now you kind of see what a problem looks like where there's no regrouping and where there is regrouping.